G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we'll be continuing the story of Hogwarts Legacy. So, last episode we pretty much found a way to the rule requirement thanks to Professor Weasley. So we pretty much have a place where we can customize it to our own liking. And another place where we can fall back to grow some plants, brew some potions, etc, etc. So very, very nice. I think we still need to, I think we need to at least attend the beast class first before we can actually handle any of the magical creatures. So that's going to be a bit of a wait. Now, today we'll be doing some of the time trials needed for the broom tests. After that, we'll have to go talk to Sebastian about something. Not sure what, but anyway, let's get started. Also, I looked in the collection screen, and it seems that while some brooms can be bought at vendors, some of them can also be attained from doing challenges too.
Oh, Black hadn't cancelled.
And yeah, I forgot Black.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Hello.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
Ooh.
Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
She's really full of herself.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
She really has that problem.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun.
Oh yeah.
Now that's more like it.
Too fast, too fast. Oh, you really gotta be careful with those speed bubbles.
Did it?
Oh dear.
Brilliant. Could have done better.
Can I reset it? No. Jesus.
Made it.
Yeah, you just need to really keep a stable hand going.
Good. I've got this.
Whew.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Jesus.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Ruby Wells.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Okay, so I'm just going to give this one more try to try and beat the time there. I'm just going to have to be a bit steady and let go of the accelerator.
Did it? Brilliant. Made it. Brilliant. Success.
Damn it.
This is rather fun.
So close. I really need to keep my hands steady next time. Second place. Okay, I'm going to cut out this bit here, but if I do cross the finish line, I will put an end there. So, be back in a moment.
This is rather fun. Now that's more like it. You lived here, I wonder. Did it? Brilliant.
gonna try.
Made it! Brilliant. Success. Excellent. Did it. Brilliant. Not close enough. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ministry's good work.
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Oh, I forgot I had the
Why
microphone.
would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
All right.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio.
All right. Splint Witch's Sporting Needs, run by the Amador Albel Wex. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albel himself is working on a number of brooms enchantments. Not wrong there. Alright. Level 19. Very nice. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the quest. We need to get into a fight and use a Thunderbreed potion. Sorry. Well, instead of just brewing one, we might as well buy one from the shop. Expensive? Yes, but better than just going back and forth to for the needed ingredients.
I question
And I'm heading the wrong way, of course I am. Or rather, I just ran past it.
Revelio.
Hogsby Community Garden. This small community garden in the heart of the village is the perfect spot for growing various herbs and perfect, peaceful, magical plants. Yeah, none of the choppy cabbages here.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Happy to help.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, do you even have
Wise
a...
decision. Thank you.
Do you have a Thunderbreed? Yep. I used up a lot of
I
coins
hope
there.
to see you again. Farewell for now.
So I'm gonna have to get into a bit of a fight. So see if I can find one on the way back. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this bit here. So see you guys in a bit. Here we are.
Yes.
Nice. Ah. Alright. That's that one out of the way. Let's head back to Professor Sharp and hand that in.
Really imagine. Ah, damn it. I must have went to the wrong one.
Have you finished your assignments?
And I have.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Okay.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
He's not wrong. Defender can really cut up a person if used wrong.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. for your sake and that of everyone else.
Okay, Defindo. Slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage.
Revelio.
Alright, what's this? Professor Sharp's Aura Badge. Aura comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the risen world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aura Badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Yep. And this will take a while getting the class, but yeah. Defindo is known as the cutting spell, I believe. With that, learn a curse. Fringo. I don't know about this. What do we have in the collections? Yep. Ah, potions, that's right. There's one we're still missing, just not sure what it is. Oh, excuse me. Alright, map. Okay, closest here is the... Yeah, he said he was going to meet us at the defense against the Dark Arts class.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah.
Over here.
Right, of course we'll practice this at night.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I'm sure.
This way.
Let's not forget the professors were students once themselves.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Ooh.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Alright then. Don't like the idea,
It may
but...
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Alright then. Confringo.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Alright.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
True.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, Keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Alright. But yeah, having a long-range fire spell will definitely be handy.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Wow.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Jesus. Just trying to be friendly. I need to bite my head off. I suppose some people do get a bit defensive.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Hopefully. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So let's head straight to him. I just really hope we can actually handle magical creatures
I
soon.
would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Let's all get struck by a cursed rogue. We do our thing here.
Wonder when something else will pop up. What does she need me to do? You acquire use of venomous spectacular. Not sure how I'm going to get my hands on a mandrake at the moment, but for now, let's just go visit Professor Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Alright. Straight to the tower then. Sorry, the map
The room is
chamber.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Wish something could be done about that poltergeist, but...
Safe travels, my young friends.
Thank you. That's not going to be happening anytime soon.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Whoa.
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
He was talking about his wife. First of all,
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Fair enough.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alrighty then. So we have to go to the tower, but is there anything else we need to do? Just wait for something to pop up. And no, it doesn't seem like.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay, so we have to learn Glacius. I think we should take care of the Magilla Leviosa first. But that's gonna have to be for another time. I got some stuff I need to do, and I'm running short on time here, people. So the next episode, we'll be taking care of the science quest and the other assignments, including... Okay, so we do have to put those balloons, so we're gonna have to use our broom. Not sure if we can find a mandrake, but I will have to have a look around. But anyway, that's going to have to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to show support for the channel. I would very much appreciate that. And with that all being said, I better get going. Lots to do, still a little time. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good time.